Hi, my name is Charity Hinman. I'm from Wesleyan College and I've grown up in Rochester, New York. So from a very young age, I've always absolutely loved nature. It's been something that has kind of been ingrained in me. It was something where my parents would take me and my siblings out for walks and bike rides, and we would go on hikes, and it was just, I always felt closest to God when I was in nature, and I always loved just being able to kind of get away from the chaos and really submerge myself in that environment. One of my favorite memories from summers, especially when I was little, was just getting to help my mom plant a garden. We would plant like zucchini and tomatoes and squash and like all the fun things. And that was something where I really just loved being able to connect with the earth. Although my family has always been environmentally conscious, it was not something that was necessarily out of necessity to care for the environment. A lot of times it was very much financial. So we didn't drive the car around to save money, and we would recycle cans because you could get 5 cents back for it. The idea of climate change was very taboo, and if it was ever brought up, it was honestly just mentioned and kind of written off as a way that the world works, and it's just the cycles of weather. A lot of that changed when I took a course called Tropical Agriculture and Missions in Costa Rica, and that was through ASABL. And this class was all focused on how we could better take care of the planet and improve sustainability, and that was the first time that I really became more conscientious of the environment and how to better care for it. From then on, my interest in environmental science really peaked. I actually decided I wanted to put it as a concentration in my major and add that to chemistry and start to figure out how I could take more classes and really add that into my education. And through learning more about environmental science, I actually came across YECA. And they were what sparked my really interest in climate action, and I hadn't really heard too much about climate change. I didn't really know the severity or the legitimacy of it until I came across this program and becoming a fellow. At this point, my mission has become to really create and facilitate an environment that allows other people to become conscientious of what climate action is and what climate change is, and really just create a better planet and help educate people along the way. In the Christian world specifically, this is something that I say a lot, is that God has created our planet and He's created us to live in it. And so He really wants us to take care of the people around us. And taking care of our planet is a phenomenal way to love the people that God so deeply loves, and to take care of the people that God so deeply loves. If we don't have food to eat, there's nothing to feed the people and keep them alive and help continue the ministry that God is trying to help us pursue, and to spread God's love. And so taking care of our environment is an integral part of the faith that Christians already have. That being said, I personally try to do a lot of small things. So whether it's something as little as taking away one meal that has meat in it a week, or and replacing it with vegetables, or just brushing my teeth with the water off, or trying to use plastic containers instead of Ziploc bags. It's all those little things that kind of add up over time that I didn't even realize were simple things I could do to be more conscientious and to help my environment. All this being said, my hope is that for the future, my story and the story of other people will really help encourage and really pursue people to begin to learn more about climate change, what it is, and how to take climate action, and just to take better care of the creation that God has so genuinely gifted us with.